All right. I had some questions about soul movement down here. As you recall, I kind of figured there was something that went on with this very harsh, very harsh terrain out here in the middle of the desert. No man's land out here. You get to the edge of this, and moving can be quite the challenge. I require a three-op card. But the other thing is, when I moved, I just went right through this space here. What really should have been done is when I got there, the Christian player would have decided whether to be inside or outside of the castle. And it says right here. Oh, where was that? Oh, oh. All right. Those deemed to be inside a stronghold, as long as they don't exceed its capacity, do not hinder enemy movement. So those remaining outside are obliged to fight a battle, blah, blah, blah. So that was a legal move again, just in case somebody was wondering. Well, he just moved right on through there. I was laying in bed thinking about that the other night, or last night. I'm like, huh. I think I might have been watching a video or something, and I noticed that I'd moved right on through there. So uh, this stack here did have to do a bunch of, or did have to go through the attrition procedure. But fortunately, we added in all these sunspots and strongholds. He only rolled a 2 and made it down there unscathed. And if he wouldn't have, I had a card. So everything is good to go. When you go to the stronghold, if they're inside, keep on going. We'll be back. All right, what do you old man in the mountains card is in Muslim hands this time. And I was just looking. This could be a longer scenario than I'm used to, so it's a lot of card play going on there. No use in getting too much of a hurry. And it would be nice to set up a nice little attrition ambush spot here. Like I said, the alleyway is pretty well narrow. If I can get these guys on my side, it'll definitely influence anybody trying to come down here to the rescue. When I got a bunch of assassins that could ride out on any adjacent area and definitely influence their attrition roll. So that's what I think we're doing. Play with the assassins holding Messiah. They do. I'm going to roll to diplomatically influence them with a -2 die roll modifier. So let's see what we got here. Oh, that should be good. Get out the old scenario book. And what we got here? Alright. Assassins. Christians need a 0. Muslims need a 0 too. With a -2 modifier and a 2, that happens. So, neutral to pro-Muslim. Go the assassins. Alright, I marked this. I looked on there. They got a bunch of markers on here, and I kind of always shortchanged the creators of this game because they don't give you the right markers, but there we go. That's the Christian Allied force. I got the Muslim Allied force down there, so let the Civil War commence. Muslim player has got the assassins on his side. Alright, therefore we will need this marker here that they provide us with. Old Man of the Mountains. Whatever that means. So I guess there's some mountainous terrain here, but this is on here ready to be played. In case anybody moves with this spot, this spot, this spot, or this spot. They are on our side. Alright. Back to the Christian player's turn. We're back. Alright, well, Christian player ain't got many choices. Like I said, all I got are these one-up cards. But we are going to... the rest of the cards I have events that don't help me now, but can help me in the future. So this one here is a Muslim card. And I'm going to go ahead and chuck that on in there. Hopefully it won't recycle through and he'll get it. don't know how long this game's going to be, and I don't think so with that deck, so it's safe to chuck it. But I'm going to use it for an activation. And the only good thing about that is old Almeric ain't too smart. So I can activate him with this one card. And that's what we're going to do. Almeric is going to head on out, but he wants to leave Jerusalem garrisoned with at least 2 units. And I don't know what these units are. I don't know if it's an army. You know, that's kind of what I like about some games is when they have specifically what size and, you know, how many men and everything are in a unit. But there's 2 armies there, 2 Jerusalem units. And Almeric is going to head on over this way to Ascalon. Move his way down here to Gaza. And stop here at El Arish with all the rest of his units now. I'm taking him out with heavy cavalry in it, but unlike the Seljuk cavalry, we can get a look at them right here. Yeah, these guys are got some cloth tunics on. Their horses are pretty fleet of foot, and they aren't liking the bright sunshine, but a little bit more adapt to it as compared to these guys. Oh, okay, hold on. Now here's something you gotta look at though here. And this is something I just found out. We'll look at this together. See that right there? He may be prohibited from going right here. So I'll be check that out where I. Alright, you can see here the old dot restricted entry. 7 units are marked with the yellow dot. This restricts how and when a unit can move. Be right back. Alright, well the dot has nothing to do with the sun. It just has to do with where am I? Where's my pointer? It just has to do with when the unit can enter a scenario. And it has to do with mustering and all other kinds of stuff. But yeah, I thought it had to do with a certain type of terrain features. I'll look under restrictions real quick under terrain, and maybe that also applies. So we'll be right back. Alright, well, in further review of the rules and everything, it don't prohibit any movement. So we will be on our way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we will stop here at the Great Bitter Lake. And there may be a conflict. So there we are. We got 2 infantry, and a nice Kingdom of Jerusalem cavalry. But we got a bunch of rolling to do for what is it? Attrition. Let's make sure we made that rule right. Christian leaders may move 4. Muslim and pagan leaders move 6. So let's back this up, people. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that hurts. I can't get there in time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't get there in time. Because I can't move as fast as the Muslims. Huh. Well, you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't get there, but you can get up here. Alright, well, that's what I'm going to have to do. That is the state of the Christian move. Back to the Muslim player's turn. We'll be right back. Alright, well, old Almeric. He's got 3 units with him. Over here at the old attrition table. See what we got going on. See how bad terrain was. Oh, come on. Space of the friendly stronghold, 1 per movement point spent. So there were 2 strongholds on my way here, so that'll be -2. So my value goes down to 1 column. Harsh terrain. We got. Let's see. No mount pass. I think just 1. That ain't too bad. Oh, we got 2 of them. Alright. So let's go back over here. Our terrain +1, so we're back up to 3. Alright. If I could read this, let's see if I can zoom in. There you go. Alright. Harsh terrain, unless there's a friendly stronghold present. What's there? Oh, was there? No. What's a little more empty spaces. Sorry about the bad amateur camera work, but that's what you get on YouTube. Raw Productions. Alright. Mountain Pass, enemy stronghold, crossing Asia Minor, and being shadowed, which I got none, so we are back here at the 3 to 4 spot. Anything but a 5 or 6 for the Christian player. 2. Made it there unscathed. Alright. Muslim turn. We'll be back. Rules to live by. Wow, the civil war is going on. Ignore the leader loss rule. Oh, wrong one. While the civil war is going on, neither side needs to forage in Egypt, and the Fatimid units do not demobilize. Therefore, I was good to go, and everybody's good to go. No more attrition rolls when we're inside Egypt. Be back. Alright, options for the Muslim player. I got a card that'll get me over to Cairo and lay sieged. Or do I want to get these guys up on over there? Now, if I put this army on over here and Cairo, he's strong enough to where he might stay outside the walls and battle them. So just to make sure they zing back on inside, it's better to get this stronger army over there. What else? Or I'm thinking about getting that diplomatic advantage marker. I think I got the time and the forces not to have to worry, but you never know how this goes. My diplomatic strategy, though, is to get that diplomatic card and get these Armenians out of the way, get them on my side. So, do I go to diplomacy, or do I hurry up and get my butt on over there? 1, 2, 3, I get over here. 4, 5, or 6, I go for diplomacy. 2, and we're on the move. We'll be back. Alright, well, to move old Nuruddin, I need me a 3 initiative card. And the only one I got, unfortunately, is the one with the -1 diplomacy. So, since I make this move, that pretty well throws my diplomacy and the Armenians out the door. But we're going to play this for the event. And Nuruddin is going to force march his cavalry. And they're going to get 2 extra movement points. So therefore he will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is his normal. Then we'll move here and decide what the Christian player wants to do. Alright. Don't look now. But Nuruddin has arrived in Cairo. Check for some attritions and we'll be back. Alright, again, like it says here, while civil war is going on, neither side needs to forage in Egypt, and the Fatimid units do not demobilize. Lots of stuff going on in Cairo. And it is now the Christian players' strategy phase. Be back. Alright, so names. I'm always bad with names. Old Durgham has opted to go back in the city. He won't stay out and fight. He is going to wait and not tempt fate. The Muslim player will not have a call for surrender, knowing that it'll just build up the resistance factor, and there's a nice army on the way, so their morale is pretty high. Next thing we'll do is attempt a blockade. So we'll be right back. Alright, well, fortunately for the Christian player, the resistance factor is the maximum, which is 8. And he's got a leader in there, and 4 combat units. I believe the Muslim player has 8 units or 7 units. Let me count those real quick again. 1, 2, Three. Oh, hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Didn't count the leader. But, yeah, so there's 4 inside, 7 outside. And to establish a blockade, I minus that 4 from the 7 equals a 3. And let me see, what do I do with that? Blockade. Let me look here real quick while I get these units set up. I think I got to roll that number 3 or less. Establishment of a blockade. Alright, here we go. You must roll the number or less to successfully enter, so mark the stronghold accordingly. So 7 minus 4 equals a 3. And that's what we're looking for the blockade. And we get it. So we mark this down accordingly. We'll be right back. Alright, that'll be the extent of the Muslim player's move. Established siege of Cairo. Resistance factor of 8, and they successfully blockaded. So that will all come into effect when it comes down to lowering that resistance number. But that's it for the Muslim player's turn. Christian players, time to roll his dice and move his mice. Call it a video. We'll be back.